Hi everyone, this is Karen Fomafung, your Agile Evangelist. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's going to be really quick, so we'll be talking about certification exams. So many people have been reaching out this week, just feeling confused about what certifications to take. Some people have been taking so many different kinds of certifications because they really don't have any clear direction on what they should really be taking based on the need or what's required. Now, I'm just going to give a breakdown on the different certification bodies and my recommendation. That's what we will be discussing today. So if this is your first time here, you're very welcome. Just so you stay in sync with what we do here, please turn on that subscription button and that notification bell so you will never miss out on any of our powerful content. Just so you know what we do here on a weekly basis, we really focus on Agile and Scrum discussion, anything product development, project management, but from the Agile way of working. That's what we discuss here. And the goal is to continuously share information so we all can be very, very impactful at our place of work, in our community, and even in our own self. So that is the purpose of this platform. And for our returning subscribers and our returning viewers, you're very welcome. We always appreciate you. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for pushing and encouraging. Now, let's go deep into our topic. What certification should you really be taking in this Scrum Master Agile space? What do you need to get going? Now, let's discuss the common certification bodies. We have the common ones that people go for. You can get certified through Scrum Alliance. You can get certified through scrum.org. There is also Scrum Inc. So those are the common accredited certification bodies that are highly recommended. Now, I see some people who go take CSM, which is the Certified Scrum Master certification, and it is offered by Scrum Alliance. I see that same person would go through scrum.org and take PSM1, which is Professional Scrum Master 1. They will take these two certifications. I don't think you really need to do all that. You know why? Because they all have the same value. Now, what is the difference between these two certifications? The CSM1 is offered by, like I mentioned before, is offered by Scrum Alliance. Meanwhile, PSM1 is offered by scrum.org. So these are just two certification bodies, two competitors. And that's how I need you to see it. They are just two competitors offering the same product. Now, which one does organizations prefer? That's also the common question that a lot of people have been asking. With Scrum Alliance, for you to be able to take their CSM certification, you must take their 2 days mandatory class before you are eligible to take their certification. You cannot do self-study. You cannot study on your own or choose to go take your training somewhere else and then come to them and get certified. You will not be able to get their certification. You must pay for their 2 days mandatory class, and the program is great. Don't get me wrong. Their 2 days mandatory training program it's great. Yeah, so you take that training, and then after the 2 days, once you're done with the training, you are eligible. They'll give you a pass code to go use in order to sit for their certification exams. And once you're done with their certification exams, you become a certified Scrum Master. Not that you are a professional Scrum Master though. You become a certified Scrum Master, and then you can continue like that on the ladder through through the Scrum Alliance. You can continue like that. The next phase, you have their CSM, their ACSM, which is an Advanced Scrum Master. That's the next certification you can take, and that certification is mostly for like people going in for senior Scrum Master role, Scrum Master 2 role, Scrum Master 3 role. So that certification just give you a deeper understanding of what you're supposed to know as a Scrum Master. Now, with this CSM certification through Scrum Alliance, for you to keep your certification license open, you will have to renew the license every 2 years. So every 2 years, you will need to earn some credits. You will need to, as you would need to be practicing, attend seminars, attend webinars and all of that, keep your learning alive, add all of that, as they call this thing, what do they call this thing, some units. You need to earn units in order to keep your certification valid. And after 2 years, you would need to go get recertified. So I think the cost for recertification is I think it's $100. I believe so. Yeah, don't quote me, but I believe that it's $100 to keep your certification going. Every 2 years you need to recertify. So that is it for Scrum Alliance. Now let's talk about scrum.org. So with scrum.org, the difference between the PSM1, which is offered by scrum.org, and the CSM, which is offered by Scrum Alliance, is that with PSM1 offered by scrum.org, you don't necessarily need to take any mandatory class through them. You don't need to. You can do your self-study. You can choose to get trained from anywhere, wherever you choose, or wherever you prefer. You can get trained from anywhere, and then you go sit for their exams. You can study on your own, through online, whatever you're doing, self-study, and then you go sit for their exams. I think the cost for that exams right now is $150, if I'm not wrong. It's been a while that I sat for any of these exams. Yeah. So yeah, you can just go, you can have the knowledge, the theoretical knowledge, and then you just go sit for their exams without paying for any mandatory 2 days class, or any mandatory class, whatever is 2 days or 3 days. You don't have to do all of that. You go sit for their exams and then you pass. And with their own certification, you don't need to keep renewing your license. You don't need to keep doing that. Once you've had that certification, it doesn't expire. It's for life. So you can choose to follow that path through scrum.org and keep climbing the ladder. So after PSM1 and you want to go deeper, you can now take their PSM2 and then you continue upward like that. So I need you to see both certification bodies as 2 competitors, selling the same product to you. That's what they're doing. They have their business strategies, their branding and all of that. So now, what does organizations prefer? I know previously, like a while back ago, what most organizations knew is the CSM. And if you ask my opinion, I would think it's because of the way they've been doing their marketing and their branding. That's why their name is out there a lot. That's why on most job descriptions, you will see they're asking you for, minimum requirement, you must have a CSM license and all of that. I think it's because the Scrum Alliance have done a great job, in marketing themselves and branding their product and all of that. That's why that's what most organizations know. But it doesn't necessarily mean that Scrum Alliance is valuable or is more powerful than PSM or the PSM1. It doesn't mean that CSM is powerful than the PSM1. It really doesn't mean that, So that's what most organizations usually ask on their job description. If you go check, you would see that they ask for CSM, that candidates must have a minimum of a CSM license and all of that. And then another reason why I think organizations usually ask for CSM is that they know that the risk is low for them to hire a wrong candidate, because if you have CSM, you must have at least taken the 2 days training. It means that you must have some sort of knowledge on Agile and Scrum, you see. But with scrum.org, they are not sure, because there is no mandatory training that you must take to get that certification. That's why sometimes they tend to shy away from it, because they know that people can go take this thing, figure out something and take it without really having a coordinated, well-structured knowledge on Agile and Scrum to be able to deliver as they hire you. So that's why sometimes you see most organizations, they usually ask for CSM. Again, the point is for you to get the knowledge. If you know that you have the knowledge, choose whichever certification body works for you. But I need you to understand that none of them is more powerful than the other like that in terms of value. They are of equal value. The CSM and the PSM1 is of equal value. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it gave you some clear direction on which way to go, regarding your certification and all of that. So you feel free to choose, get that certification, and then get going with your Agile journey. So for those who are looking for mentoring, whether you're just getting started in this journey and you're looking to be trained, we offer a powerful training. It doesn't just only cover Scrum from a theoretical perspective. Our training is customized to reflect real life, what you're supposed to know to be functional and successful as a Scrum Master on the ground. That's how our training is structured. Once you're done with the training, you can now go get certified. So we offer certifications as well. You can go get certified through scrum.org. So we offer that training for that's what we call the level 1 program. And then if you're in the job market, you've been struggling to land that job, you just have a certification and you have that huge gap between certification and real life, contact us. We have a great program that helps you close that gap on what you're truly supposed to understand to be successful in landing the job, and not only successful landing that job, but to be successful on the job, to create that impact in your organization, create that impact in your community, and even in your own self, continuously build yourself. We offer that mentoring and coaching, and as well as we also offer mentoring and coaching for working professionals. If you're a Scrum Master, Agile Coach, you are struggling on your job, you need a support system, reach out to us. We will be there with you to help you be very, very successful on your job. So thank you all for watching, and hope to talk to you next